MOS. Motorblog av Sweden. Din oljeklick på nätet.
Stop.
You will now heard my voice give you this command.
We're here for the Optima battery search for the ultimate street car, and we're trying to find out how all these cars perform and all their different mismatch and parts, and see how they all function, if they're going to blow up or not.
So, you drive a Swedish car?
Yes, I do. Half Swedish.
What's in it?
It's got a 600 horsepower LS3 and a Tremec 5-speed. For us here in America, we don't experiment with them as much, so the LS power, we're so supported here, and there's so many parts and so many programming, and it just makes it so much easier. The Volvo, this body style really looks like a lot of old Fords and old Chevys, so it's really familiar to them. But they might pick on it a little bit until they see it on the track, and then it's a little bit different story.
How much do you pay for these cars?
I paid $800 for this one running and driving, and you can buy them for for a decent builder car anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000, pretty easy.
Is it easy to find them?
There's more of them around here than you would think, mainly East Coast, West Coast, and some in the Southern. But they're too cute to crush here in America, so people just kind of sit them aside and they just sit there. So yeah, they're out there. I've got a couple P1800s and a 544, and they're just out there.
Old Volvos, are they cult cars here?
They are. The Americans that are into them are really, really into them. I really think here in the next year or two that the models like the P1800, I've noticed them climbing way up in value. They're just timeless and unique. And here in America, people are kind of looking for a different kind of car now. We always see Mustangs and Camaros, and now we're starting to see more station wagons and more oddball, cool cars, and that's where the Volvo is going to fit right in.
How are you going to drive on the track?
I'm going to drive fast. I'm going to give it hell and floor it all the way through the corners.
You got power for that?
I got 840 horsepower, yeah, it should do pretty good.
So how's the competition going?
It's tough. There's a lot of fast cars and a lot of really nice cars, so it's really tough.
What are you supposed to do out there?
Fastest from the start to stop, all the way through the autocross, through the slalom, through the speed box turnaround, and come back. You got to almost slow the car down, make a 90-degree turn, and come back.
There's a lot of really, really fast cars here. My car's not so fast, but I still having fun.
Is it all about the speed?
This autocross is very fast track. It's not very technical, it's very fast. Speed is important here. There's only one tight corner, the rest of it's really fast and open. So pretty much any car can run on this course. It depends on how much speed you can generate. Very fast.
Yeah, you got a very heavy right foot today.
Yes, right foot's more important than left foot today.
It's very impressive. This year there's quite the turnout of cars. I heard that there's over 100 cars that showed up this year, and every year it's grown so much. This is the first year that it's 2 days instead of 1 day. They used to run the event over 1 day. Now it's gotten so large they've had to expand it. I used to drag race, and after being in my friend's race car where you actually have to turn left and right, there's so much more involved in this sort of thing versus drag racing. Drag racing is great. It takes a lot of horsepower, and the cars have to be set up. But this, especially this kind of competition, you can't just have horsepower. You have to have the handling and the downforce. It comes down to how good your seats are and harnesses to hold you in. It's so many variables. You could have a great car that'll go quarter mile, 8-second, 9-second quarter mile car, but it just won't do anything here.